7:50 a.m. We're on the road for 15 minutes clean, running from the scene where my dreams came alive and thrive. The only thing left to do now is drive. Annie's at the wheel, trying not to squeal, while Big Rich moans just like a little bitch, sitting there wondering, is this real? He runs his mouth, changing my feel. Gotta run, he says, being Canada in days. Idiot always has to question my ways. The day's Sunday, I said, for a reason. Cops are all asleep this time this season. Going straight home, got no time to roam. All suspicions will be on us. If we're gone, we'll blend in, none the wiser. Pretending we didn't commit homicide.
Police are asking for help solving the suspicious death of a 76-year-old woman live at County Police Headquarters right now. So, Mark, what do police know about this case so far?
Yeah, it's still shaking, my mind is breaking. That old bag's life was a mine for the taking. I've planned this day for many a months, man. Dreamed to murder more than once. Had to find a loner, an unassuming donor. No personal connections, minimal protections. Planned to escape her out, she worked with no doubt. But things don't always happen the way that she planned them. Entered the room fast, but quietly. Craft illusions of a crash robbery. Crept to where she slept and packed up her cane. Some swore hard. Anita crushed her brain, but she didn't beg, no. Never did cry. Seemed at peace the moment that she died. I won't lie, I never had expected that. Gotta respect that. Directly after that, I sat down, called in Rich, frown. Why do I feel this emptiness inside of my chest? Empty this drawer and the rest of possessions, valuables, and smash a window or two. Then shit, hit the grass, blast it. The car pulls in, daughter, granddaughter, father, maybe a cousin. It's her birthday, the worst day to slay. Run away, can't stay, get to the car where Annie is ready to jet and drive far east. Hop into the backseat and said, please get us out of here. I fear we may be about to have some unfriendly company. She hit the gas and I fell back, then closed my eyes. Things went black.
Detectives say the woman was found dead in her home at the end of last month. This possible murder mystery not only has neighbors wondering what happened, but also worried about their own safety. And now they're wondering if the woman was targeted.
Inside the mind of a freshman to murderer to find the crime. Let's go further. This lust for blood's been there since the flood. Fantasies of first degrees was hungry, but a twinge of fear hindered my passion. Who's ever heard of a skirt assassin? My appetite for death could not be satisfied by sending just dogs and cats to the other side. Tried to hide contempt for all mankind. Not one attempt could change my mind. Power inherent in life ending, incoherent messages I'm sending. That I'm desperate to kill just about anybody, just to feel consciousness drain away from their body. An old pensioner lives alone down the street. Kate's at her home, can't wait to meet.
Now police report that her family members haven't heard back from her after trying to reach her on the phone. Family became worried about her well-being and asked the police to check in on her.
Annie gripped the wheel hard and just stares. How could she see the road through all those tears? You guys see the new Star Wars? Rich asked. Those haven't been good in years. I laughed. Well, screw you, Rich quickly said. What movie critic bashes in an old lady's head? What? Annie squeaked. You said you'd be gentle. You're not compassionate, Davy. You're mental. Well, euthanasia was the excuse that I gave her so she wouldn't give a fuss being the getaway driver. It just happened, I said. She turned her head, eyes dry, locked on ahead. Sounds filled the air and all of our ears. Only sound was the engine and the gears. Both of them are fools, just like the rest. Everyone's a tool. I have no interest in comforting my accomplices. The problem is, they're witnesses. With this, I sought to tie loose ends, but a cop car is rolling around the bend. The rear view mirror was full of blue and red. Rich says, that's it, guys, we're dead. Panic creeps up inside of my dome. Maybe I should have just stayed home. What do I do? Is this farewell? I'll die before I rot inside a jail cell. Accomplices can become your scapegoats. This is a lesson, please take some great notes. The cop passes by and he just cries. Guess who's after some other guys? I said. My driver pulls over, pulls the e-brake, I'm stopping the car. This ain't a debate. The cop wasn't for us, I said, come on and drive. We deserve a consequence, she replied. She pulls out her phone and dials 3 little numbers. I threw open the door and ran for the fucking timbers.
Police have no information so far on the suspect, but that's where the public can help. Metro Crime Stoppers is offering a $2,000 reward for any information that leads to an arrest and charges in connection to Fiddel's death.